shoot.
Like,
I was in the spot. I did that, and I smoked quickly about 3 or 4 times, and then he started yelling, Jared, would you like to do it? I was like, I'm so sorry! Jared, who did you hit? Whoa! Everybody's literally just one. I was desperate. So I just started introduction.
Oh, you were blind fire.
What's illegal? What can you do?
You can't, like, put your gun around the corner and just blind
Yeah, it's blind fire, so you're not looking at anything.
Yeah, we're about to start. Jared has some announcements.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the most important Nertz game of the year.
Thank you.
This is where everything will be decided. Who will come out on top? Who will be on the bottom? I hope that everyone has been preparing all summer long for this Nertz event.
Are there any blue bicycle decks out there?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yes, right.
I have
no violence will be tolerated.
Hey,
That's to you. I don't think any of
Ella has
No
to
cheating.
I have like
This is it.
What's the
Bone
penalty for
scared
cheating?
now.
Don't get scared now.
I never said weak link. I was like, oh, I feel very close to you all.
too bad.
That's good, I guess.
Will the pressure affect you, Beth?
Okay, here we go.
Or Beth and Ella partners. No.
No.
Hi, J. Rod.
That'd be toxic.
J-Rod.
Okay,
I'm going to go first.
What do you want?
Do you want anything to know?
Slow brain, fast hands.
Ready?
All right.
Go!
If I told you that Nertz was more than a game, it was a way of life. Entertainment 720 presents a story of love, loss, and friendship. This is First to 100.
Nominees for Rookie of the Year: Kyle Killow and Kate Henson. And the winner is Kyle Killow.
Oh yeah, he deserved that. Yeah, man, I remember the first time playing with him. You know, really teaching him how to play. That was crazy. He was not very good. But by the end of the season, you know, getting 2-3 wins with him, that was good. Every game that I played with him, he and I placed. So I feel like he was, you know, really deserving of that award.
No.
Okay.
No comment.
Yeah, not surprised there. Kyle's a really good guy. He's really nice. It's kind of hard to play against because you can't really get a read on him just because he's being nice to you the whole time. But I know he has what it takes to be really good. And I know he's got that competitive edge on the inside, even though he doesn't show it on the outside. So yeah, it doesn't surprise me that he won Rookie of the Year there.
That's not hard! The nominees for Most Improved Player of the Year: Sean Durham, Tyler Schumacher, Ella Bray, and Emily Bray.
Yes, great.
And the winner is Sean Durham.
Speech.
Well, what a great season. Thank you all for playing with me. I had a lot of fun, especially with you, Kyle. Those were my favorite games, playing with Kyle. Thank you. Hey, it was my favorite.
Not thrilled about that choice, but at the end of the day, I don't make the decisions. So it is what it is. I can't control it. We move on.
The only thing I was like, Sean was already good before the season, so I was like, I don't think he should have won like MVP of the season. most improved should have gone to like one of the girls that improved. Because Sean was already amazing, you know? You know what I'm saying?
Do you think that you should have won most improved player? Because you were also nominated for that.
The only reason I would say I would win it over Sean is simply the fact that I started the season really bad and did it decent, and Sean was good the entire time. I mean, he was better than me, but it was like I thought I had farther down to go. But he won it. I mean, it's
Pretty good about that. I do feel that, you know, there were other people that I could see as, you know, getting that award, but definitely feel really, really good about that. I feel that this has probably been the best season for improvement, you know. I wasn't worried about, you know, winning all the time. It was more of, you know, an improvement year. So I do think that, you know, that was a great medal for me to get, you know.
Setting up. Wow.
Good job. Blackjack. Blackjack on great. Thanks. You're good. You're good.
Okay. Tinge, anything you got in me?
God. Sorry.
Is that funny? Is my pain funny? Have a great giggle. Hey, no, it's good that you're laughing. It means you have fun in life.
Oh yeah.
I am sad on the inside.
If you have a black tin and
You
a
can
red
give me a
nine,
red tin, that'd be great.
Black tan and a red nine?
I need both of them, yeah.
No, Kyle.
Sorry. Good job, Will.
No, Kyle.
No.
No.
Tell me what to do.
I got a red tan.
I'll break your neck. Nothing.
Okay. It's terrifying.
Oh, no.
Slightly.
Nothing. I never have.
Okay, I can take a
No,
black
I
line.
not really.
Yeah.
At this point,
I got a red.
Do with
No.
that one.
Black tan.
Alright, so
what?
spades can come, please. Spades keep coming.
I need to have both on your rotation.
Don't be triggered.
I got black tan. Okay. You want it?
Not believe this.
Yikes.
So
Red tan. Jeepers.
No.
No, red.
Louise.
Come on, bro.
With the queen on the king.
Play
Yeah.
that.
Red queen.
Red queen. I think I
I
have that.
Okay.
I need a red 9.
Here's a red nine. Ready for you?
I need black
Yeah,
9.
go ahead.
Red queen. Red queen.
Nertz!
Yeah, I've been doing well. It's been a good last couple weeks, so to say.
For the presentation of the Nertz League End of Summer Championship game, Mason and Cade. Come on, Cade.
What, you want to say anything, Cade?
No.
Say something, Cade. Speech.
Nertz is a game
Yes.
of love and war. Thank you.
So the teams were pre-paired, and it was actually one of the closer games of the season. Cade and Ainsley were partnered, Mason Cade, Jared Brandon, Sean Beth, and Tyler and Emily, I believe, and then Kyle and Ella. So it was a pretty large game. It came down to the wire, but Mason and Cade were able to edge off Kyle and Ella for the win. So.
Again, not surprised. The best players tend to win. Pretty happy to see Tyler didn't win it. That would have been a rough end of the season, especially with all the beef that we've got going on. So yeah, definitely that's the team that I would have wanted to win it from the beginning.
So I had Emily again. I mean, and I would that day. I was not good at it. She clutched it for us. We got a solid third by 1 point, and it was because she nerds like 4 times. And then Mason and Cade ended up together, which I mean, luck of the draw. But I mean, and then like Mason won, and I was like, oh wow. You know,
I didn't, you know, get as high as I wanted to, like I said, but had a lot of fun, and you know, that's really all that matters to me. You know, I think over the season I got a lot better. You know, just because I didn't win all the time, you know, I feel really good about it. You know, next season is definitely going to be a lot better. I'm going to come back a lot stronger.
I will read off the nominees for league MVP: Tyler Schumacher, Mason Neal, Kyle Killow, Sean Durham, and Jared Brock. Where's that?
What a beautiful trophy.
This one's sealed up pretty
I
good.
should be honored.
And the winner is Mason Neal.
This thing is rigged, okay?
As you can tell, I got some trophies this season. MVP, scoring title, and champion. And I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, that in my first interview, I told y'all to watch out because I was coming. That this season was going to be a good one. So I can say I think it was my best season. Don't think it was the best season in the history of the league. Still think the 2017 Madison Burdett season was a little bit better than mine, but I don't know. 4 straight scoring titles and 3 straight MVPs. I mean, I don't know how you can not put me on your top 4. It's been a great season. I don't really want to say. I want to thank my parents for raising me right, for always being there and supporting me throughout this. They weren't quite sure when all this nerd stuff started, but they've always supported me no matter what. I do want to bring up the fact that our league commissioner Jared Brock will be stepping down, and he's been a big mentor to me my whole life. So I really think that he should be the one to keep the trophy.
Yeah, it's, thank you for being here. Like, you were the first person to, teach me how to play, in a team like this. Before I had played, alone, doing everything myself, which in itself is really, really hard, but I feel like you were the first person to actually, teach me to trust the other person. So, thank you for that. It's been a great season with you.
Jared Brock, he was a good commissioner. Again, I think he got lax on the rules there at the end, and it cost some players some games, and I think that's kind of the backlash he received from that led to his resignation. But other than that, all around good commissioner. Sad to see him go, but ready for a new one.
I want to say to Jared Brock that you will be missed in the league. Everyone, you've been here for, been the commissioner for all 6 years, and it's been a wild ride. There's been a lot of ups and downs, a lot of great games. You've been there and you've played with us all the way through. It's sad to see you leave, but I'm happy to know you. So, anything else? All right. So from now on, I don't know how you can mention me in a sentence without saying best of all time. I'm Jacob Sylvester, the okay.
No, go ahead.
Okay. I'm Jacob Sylvester, the head photographer and filmer of the Nertz project, and also the director. So.
I'm Mohammad Smith. I was the chief editor. I worked alongside Mason Neal on the First to 100 project, and this is kind of what it's about.
Yeah. So we were just walking one day playing golf, and just came up with this idea. I mean, football has tons of documentaries. Basketball just came out. Michael Jordan's The Last Dance, and I was like, hey, why don't we have a documentary for Nertz? It's a really big part of the community. It's a really big game, and I think it's deserves a documentary. So.
Yeah, when he mentioned that to me, I had no idea what Nertz even was. He explained to me that it was a card game, and I was confused at first and definitely skeptical about the idea. But the more research that we did, I found out that it's a fast-growing sport, and there's a lot of interesting personalities out there. And I thought we had enough to make a really good documentary about it.
Yeah, we actually spent quite a bit of time researching, see if this was even going to happen. I think I spent just 3 hours researching the history, going back from like 79, 78. And then not to, the time we put into this, not the film time is insane. I mean, every game's at least an hour. We have sky views, cameras, kind of risking, our health getting up there. So it was a really fun project. So I just want to thank everyone that's been in the league for participating in this and kind of making our dreams come true and allowing us to share your stories.
Yeah, definitely. It was fun to get to know all the different players and all the different personalities out there. And we wanted to thank them for donating their time to let us interview them for this project. And I hope they're satisfied with the final result.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Bada boom.